Time to go to Cheyenne. This is Saputo cheese. It's all about driving there through Thanksgiving. I gotta get all the way over by Grand Island at least. The storm here is supposed to start Friday night. It's supposed to shoot over. It's a Saturday delivery, so I want to make sure I do that. I gotta slide the axles up. But it's just one drop, Cheyenne, Walmart. So if I can get out of here, because it did snow, but the big snow is supposed to be Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. So truck's got the winter look now, going through all the snow getting here. But it's all about dropping hook at the yard, drop the paperwork, and go back west. Get out of the cold here. When I get out of here, I'm hoping I can get in front of the storm. Then the storm is probably going to go on the top end, where it's going through the Dakotas, the Minnesota. So I'm trying to tuck underneath it and get over in front of it, or at least to the middle if it goes to the top. And then Friday I'll try to get all the way to Cheyenne and be ready for Saturday delivery. Oh, made it to Cheyenne. It's 50 degrees out, so it's really nice here, especially for the end of November. No wind yet, but I beat the storm. It's all in the Midwest, 27 degrees out. So I just wiped it down a little bit, get all that salt off. That's all I had. And I went into Wisconsin. But it's all about parking here. It's Friday. And tomorrow at 11:07 is when I could check in, an hour before my appointment time. 12:07 Mountain Time Zone. We should have some kind of storm going. It was coming off of Sherman, coming right over. That should be early in the morning. By 11 it should pretty well stop. And I'll shoot over to Walmart and get that unloaded for Saturday. Well, the storm is actually over in Nebraska and Iowa border right now, and South Dakota is getting hit pretty hard. And tonight it'll move over to Minnesota, Wisconsin all weekend. So that's it. It's beginning to look like Christmas. Well, it's about 12 degrees out. It was snowing pretty good last night. The wind was blowing. Truck still looks alright. The wind blew it right off. But I went ahead and put the winter front on. That's how that looks. Got the snaps up the top. And then it clips on the bottom. The elastic. They got the Velcro, set the clips, that works out pretty good. But when it's about 10 degrees out, you want to put that on all the way to below. Anything at 20 degrees below, it's really nice to have the winter front. That way everything's protected, the engine stays warm. There's too many parts in there, especially electronics and all that, you want to keep nice and warm. Doesn't freeze up, gets cold, all the sensors do things wrong. It looks pretty good with the winter front on. It's actually the first time it's on. I don't think the other drivers ever used it because I unfolded it out of the box. But I'm not like the other drivers, some just don't, but I've never seen a froze up truck on the side of the road that has a winter front on it. All the ones that are frozen, they're the ones that have, they should have put the winter front on. But that's the right way to go. You want to put the stock ones on because they measured it for the turbo cooler, the intercooler. They measured it so it doesn't burn up the turbo, or where the slot should be and all that. So you always want to put a stock one on. You don't want to cover the whole thing. Well, that's nice. I'm really happy with it. That way I don't, I'm not nervous out here when it's about 10 below zero. Alright, made it to Walmart, Cheyenne. It's all about taking the glad hand off and chalk. In the wintertime, this time is where there's too much ice and snow on the ground, so you just take the glad hand off and chalk it versus dolly down chalk pulled away. Alright, after this then I'll go ahead and go to Fort Morgan and do a drop and hook and go to Butler, Wisconsin. Back at Cargill, I got 1143 set for 29. It's supposed to be continuous. That's better. Yeah, it's supposed to be continuous. Should have enough fuel, yeah. Should the cap's on right. Looks like you got some scrapes on the side. It looks new too. You can see some new scrapes on it. Oh wow, they fit them too tight. I don't think I've ever pulled this trailer. Oh yeah, got some good scrapes on this side. See, it's new. Damn. That sucks. Always something. Make sure I got mud flaps. I just want to beat up on these nice trailers. Then they'll blame it on the driver. Well, they got prime trailers here. And Stevens too over there, so once you see them, then you gotta watch out because they're trying to learn. They'll learn on hitting other people's equipment. They'll hire anybody. But it's too bad. This winter front's looking good. It's about 10 degrees out. Good weather to have a winter front on. Alright, let's go and see the big snow in the Midwest. Iowa. Looks like I got alternator problems here. Looks like I'll probably take this to the yard. Yeah, I might take it to the yard. I got 11.6 on the battery and the amps are down, so it's not pushing anything. So a lot of wrecks out here. So I say I stay behind the storm. As well, looks like an England over there backwards. But it's all about getting this back. It's better just take it back to the yard. I think that'll be easier. And then I'll grab an empty and go over to Saputo. I got a noon appointment tomorrow. Let's see how that works out. Other than that, the winter front's doing pretty good. And the wipers are doing really good. Really happy with that. Gotta have those scrub blades, never ending. Alright, I'm in Rochelle. I want to make sure I got the jumper cables on it. Should start charging up. Alternator is out. It was 11.8. Now I put the jumper cables on, and this is how you do it. You ride it right on the plus and minus on the battery. You want to make sure the alternator is out so you don't damage anything on the tractor, and it's showing the negative. See, that's negative, so. And it was about 11.6 when I got here. And now putting that on there, looks like we're at 13. But you actually get long jumper cables. You buy 2 of them. And you splice them. You just cut the ends off. Make sure they're plus and plus on it, or the red and the black. You don't cross that. They're really good to have. I got short ones too. Some tractors I've had, the posts are in the back, and you just go ahead like I did here and here. You want to make sure it's secured. That way it looks good on DOT inspections, scales, all that. It's a good umbilical cord, and you can see how it runs along the side here. That's how you do that. You want to run it so the batteries are on the side here. You can see how you have your plus and minus. That's all you do. And then you run that all the way across, make sure it's above so it's not dragging on the ground. So I got a loop there. That way it's good. That way when I go into the security gate, this thing won't have any problems when I get to Butler. They wanted me just to take it over there. Once I got the okay on that, yeah, that's good. You want to make sure they're on. I've seen too many Volvo skirts flying off the road because they didn't put those on right. So once that's on there, it's charging the battery back up, and you can run it. You can see where it's Sunday, it costs too much to get it fixed on the road. When you're a family-owned businesses, you want to do these kind of things to save them money. That's how I do it. The Thermo Kings are really nice because the battery's on this side, the driver's side. You don't have to cross over. But you want to run it right along your lines because you don't want it, when you're turning, you don't want it to rip out. and I got enough slack here. I'll pull up and down when this goes. You know, spring right closed again. That looks good going down the road. And it's not on the deck plate. That's the main thing for DOT checks. They don't want airlines and electrical lines to be on the deck plate. But other than that, I'm good. I'm ready to go over to Milwaukee. The snow's getting thicker and thicker, so they really got hit here. But let's get over to Butler, Wisconsin. Alright, I dropped off trailer 1134, picking up 1122. I think this is the one that I picked up at Fort Morgan, took it to Milwaukee. That's where I'm at. That looks new. Brand new scratch. That's too bad. These are really nice trailers. Even the rail got hit. Damn. Even the light got broke. Just slid right across it. What the hell? That's new. There's no dirt on it. And it just stopped before the other light. That's really nice of them. And of course it just buckles the bottom rail. Surprised they didn't slice the tires. Yeah, I dressed these tires. You can see there's no mud on it. But I gotta go to Franksville. They leave the doors open. They had about 2 feet of snow here the other day. So I had to blow this all out, shovel it. All the snow. Oh no. What the hell? So the fiberglass is gone on this door. Holy shit. I don't know. We'll see. I should take pictures of this one. Alright. It looks alright when it's closed. Not open. Well, hope they load it. That's too bad. They just ripped that whole. The doors are open when they park them. I wonder if another trailer just hit the side of it. I don't see it laying around. Could be buried in snow. That whole panel's ripped off. That's too bad. But there's no empties over there in Butler, so I came over to downtown Milwaukee here. I found this one trailer. It's got a lot of snow on top. It's a lot of more weight. About a foot of snow up there. Where the lights are at is where the top of the trailer is, so everything above it. Oh well, when I go down the road, it'll probably start blowing off. Everybody behind me will be ducking. If it gets warm, all that will slide off. I don't think it will. That's a lot of weight. Hundreds of pounds more. Alright, well, it's Sunday. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. And I'm going to go over to Saputo Cheese. I have a noon appointment. There's the Hilton. That's neat. When I worked at the Hilton Lake Geneva, that Hilton there is their sister hotel, they called it. I wonder if the owner still owns that. That's all downtown. Alright. Well, I'll also make this video. And then I'll go back out. I have 2 drops, North Platte and Cheyenne, for Tuesday, Wednesday delivery. probably Fort Morgan, and come back again. Regular route, it looks like.